Hello and welcome to Harvey P Watches. As always, thank you to those who have liked and subscribed to my videos. I really appreciate it. Please keep liking the videos if you would like some more watches. For this episode, we are looking at the Tradition jewelled watch from 1950. Dad purely bought this watch as he loved the colours of the case and watch face. This is one of those watches that we tried to research and couldn't actually find out anything about. All we know is that Tradition was a watchmaker in the UK during the 1940s and 1950s. Being called Tradition also doesn't seem to help, as search engines bring back numerous hits from watches based on traditions or being a traditional styled watch. As a result, the research for this watch is still ongoing, although given the case and movement, we imagine that when it was new the price was probably at the lower end of the spectrum. So let's take a closer look at the watch. As with many men's watches of this period, the watch is quite small compared to with men's watches today, measuring 32mm across, 40mm lug to lug and 8mm thick. With a small single crown on the right hand side for winding and adjusting the watch, the top part of the case is quite slim and appears to be made of a gold plated base metal. The back is made of stainless steel, and when removed it actually forms most of the casing, almost being a bowl that the watch movement sits inside of. The strap on this watch is not original, and this is a NATO style strap that was fitted by the last owner, as the pins on the watch are fixed in place being part of the case casting. Dad really likes the strap though, as he says the colours from it match the watch perfectly, although he will change it one day to make it more comfortable to wear and more in keeping with the watch. The watch has a mineral crystal glass under which is a very eye-catching face finished in white and polished copper. With a white minute track around the edge of the face, the numerals for each hour are set against a copper coloured ring. The centre of the watch is white with the top section displaying the maker's name, in this case Tradition, and detailing the watch is jewelled and also that it is anti-magnetic. At the bottom of the face has a polished copper coloured subdial for the seconds, which marks them out in 10-second intervals and has a small black second hand. Under the second hand dial are the words "Made in England". The main hands on the watch are blued steel and appear to have luminous inserts that have long lost their mojo and no longer shine in the dark. Removing the case exposes a 5 jewelled anti-magnetic movement. Anti-magnetic implying that the watch is able to run with minimal deviation when exposed to a certain level of magnetic field. The movement has no markings except the initials GC, of which we are still researching. One thing that really surprised us about this movement, especially given its age, was how quiet it is. Our other watches from this area seem to tick much louder. So there you have it, the traditional jewelled watch from 1950. Now I have to admit, if I ever wore this watch, the first thing Mum would say is, "What are you wearing that old thing for?" as it is very old fashioned looking. That does not stop Dad wearing it though. He insists that all our watches should be worn no matter how old they are, otherwise there is no point in having them. Between me and you though, whilst I do really like the colours, I think Mum might be right, so I will leave it in the watch drawer for Dad to wear. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy these videos and would like to see more watches, please hit the like key and perhaps even subscribe. You can see more of our watches at www.modestwatches.com, and you can see my website at www.harveyp.com. Thank you for watching, have a great day, bye!